there ever was a good time to take a break from DAC, you definitely chose it because there's been absolutely nothing interesting happening in DAC for the past month and a half, 2 months, honestly. You've probably seen the demon build test. The demon build, if you haven't followed it, the demon build is centered around Lion because of spell power giving you pure damage, and you basically play it the same way you play a Lina build, except it's just a lot stronger. Yeah, I hope they nail the next season as well. The Demon's build is very, 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 very good. I think it might be a build you would like. Because it's the issue with the Demon's build is that it's too strong. Like, yeah, I agree, Kojo. I think the meta is very bad. But the interesting thing about the Demon build, just for anyone curious, is that for Lina, right? When you play Lina, you need a lot of backup, right? But Lion has 5-second cooldown on level 2. On level 2, he does 2,500 pure damage. That is more than Lina, and the same cooldown as Lina. And it's pure damage as well. So Lion is much, much, much easier to get going. The issue is you need level 8, right? Grimstroke also naturally fits into the build, as does Ricky, as does a lot of other good units that really push the build into a crazy spiraling strength. It's a build we've been seeing, like, it's so popular in China. Like, you see 2-3 people go for it every game. And it's definitely going to be killed in some way or another. But that is like the one interesting build, except that since late game is so bad and reroll is so bad, it's like people go for that 9 elf under deck here, Goblin Drain Eye, Dina, Meepo. Like, those are the things we see.
Enchanted.
Head for the quarry!
I should have kept the Tinga.
Head for the
Some kind of
quarry!
fight.
Do we care about Hoodwink Pair? Oh, I guess Hoodwink Pair is actually nice. Because we already have Hunters. Yeah, so I was thinking about selling here, getting either the Oracle or the CK. The Oracle is pretty good because it leads into Mango, and also if we get Priest, it's good. But I guess this is Hunters. We have nothing on the board.
There's a price on all their heads.
We get a kill here, we can sell. Like, sorry, if we get a kill on this, we can sell for 30. If not, we get this. If we get one Sin, then we have a little bit better of a board. We might lose this. He jumps into a Draenei. I don't know if he throws in time or he gets crit or throw. Oh my god, that's beautiful. Okay, that's actually a sell for 30 gold. Ooh, that's wild. That's gold. 30 gold round 7 feels so good. Especially because I don't think my board is like anything completely crazy. Like, I'm happy with this board, but it's not like an absurd board or anything. Anyways,
A game of some sort?
let's check who is better for bottle. If this guy faces someone, bottle this. If this guy faces someone, bottle this. Doesn't matter, I guess. Well, we win streak here. It's crazy. Win streak and good goal. So test, two things I've been playing. I've been playing actually a lot of this since Terrorblade. This build is pretty fun, and I can recommend playing this build for anyone curious. This is pretty fun. Lunar Trolls is trash, but I've been playing it. I've been playing it a decent amount, and it's actually quite good. Yeah, without card, you can do it in several ways. Like, you can get Family, you can get Monopoly, you can get Vault, you can get Shrink, and then you just roll for the sins that kind of fit. If you're being a bit crazy, and you can do this, we lose our streak here, right? The Timber Sword too. I think there's no way we beat this. I guess we actually do have damage on this Spirit Breaker if we get summons off. Maybe. Oh fuck, Dominator. Whatever. Yeah, so test, if you look at the chances when you roll on level 6, right? When you roll on 6, the chances for getting 1 cost, 2 cost, and 3 cost is basically the same. So almost regardless of which sins you go for, you can actually get them. Which is a bit wild, but it's actually, yeah, the case. So I've been having quite a lot of fun playing that, actually. And just, yeah, rolling at different times. You kind of have like 2 points of huge strength, right? Or like you have 3 points. You have 1 point when you roll your sins, usually you're pretty strong then. Then when you get 6 sins, you're obviously a lot stronger. And then when you play your Terrorblade, you become hugely strong. And then if you add a Kier after that, and it's pretty easy to add a Kier in the Sin lineup because of Sand King, then you also get stronger. Another game of bad relics. Do we just go key and ban? But I fucking hate key and ban. We can also do this for the free rolls. And then get a good card on... What is even a good card? I'm gonna do it. Random Mango. Random Mango would be beautiful, but I do not believe in it. We need to switch the ban later on, because it's probably a Sin game in the late game. It's actually so annoying. Nah, it might actually be better to switch to a warrior mid game if we can. Good thing we lost our streak early. What the fuck? That's just 6 warriors. Yeah. Crazy. So just for anyone curious, the best thing here would of course be to go 9 elf or some shit like that. Like if you were playing it for real, 9 elf would be really good here. As it always is.
The battlefield.
But let's just try and play slow.
Waiting.
We don't usually play like this, but so we have 2 people with really good relics. Okay, that is
I bring an
pretty spicy. Actually crazy. Those were some huge upgrades. Don't want this guy to die, so maybe play him here so he's safe. This guy can frontline. Knights protecting each other. I still like the corrosion on this. Give this guy this. I think, Jimothy, yeah, like, I think the technical part of piano is honestly not, like, absurdly complicated. The hard part of piano... What the fuck? How did I lose so bad to this? Lycan to see... Did my beast must not cast? Did he have Midas or some shit? I think that the technical part of piano is not that complicated, actually. But if you want to get good, it takes time. And I think learning things without learning how things work is pretty easy. Like, learning how to play a song without understanding the song is pretty easy. When I was very young, I learned how to play this song. You might have heard this song. Beautiful song. Yeah, but I don't want 9 elf. When I was young, Jimothy, I learned how to play this song within, I think, my first year or 2. Well, then you already understand music. Then you should be able to get a grips of piano pretty fast. Then you also know that it takes practice, which is the toughest thing. Yeah, then I believe in you, man. Then I think you can do it. Now, this is not like this is a super tough song, but I remember learning this very, very early on, just because I practiced routinely. So we are 2 humans off. It's never worth rolling. I actually test. Do you remember we've been talking about the value of rolling for humans in this game? Because I was thinking the other day, rolling for humans when you play, rolling for humans when you are playing priest, right? And I realized every single time you roll for humans, you spend the exact amount of gold that you would get by having humans, right? Every single roll you roll for humans, you spend 2 gold. And that 2 gold is the 2 gold you would get for free by having humans. Obviously, that makes humans insanely good if you have them. But when you roll for humans, you're you're actually rolling away the advantage you get from humans by spending the gold, which makes it obviously pretty fucking trash. So I've realized I know why I and other people sometimes roll for humans. It's because those few games where you get humans early are so good. But I think it's almost exactly what you said. It's never worth it. Like straight up, it is never worth it. So we could get Kaya here for this. I think we get this. Either way, I'm not saying anything new. I'm basically saying what what you said. But yeah, I just wanted to, yeah. I don't think I ever like directly put the two experience versus like the two experience from humans like across like I don't think I ever put it against the two here like the two gold you waste when rolling. Because I know I played priest where I've rolled because I was like I only need one human, but the thing is every time you roll for that one human you waste the gold you would get from that one human anyways. Yeah, so Jimothy, this was one of the first songs I played. Good song. From Final Fantasy X. Great game.
So brave for you.
Also, I'm thinking of doing another 24-hour stream soon. Probably when the patch drops. As long as the patch doesn't drop mid-stream for me. But if like I wake up and the patch has dropped, then I want to stream 24 hours. So that's also why I'm trying right now to figure out how should we play in that 24-hour stream. Because honestly, I think we should be going dragons every game before, like... Honestly, we should be playing dragons in most games, but yeah. Because the issue with playing board in this bracket is that even if you play decent board, these guys, they just roll so hard for board. Like, look at this guy. He has no gold and he's rolling hard for board. This is insanely bad. But this also means that if you roll for board, you lose way more than he does. It's never worth it. So how do you, like, manage that? For example, here, this has to be the best choice. This has to be the best choice. Could even level and put in this would be pretty fine. And see, this guy is also playing wrong. You don't play demons this way. You don't roll for demons now and play it this way. But because we're in the bracket we're in, some people do this shit. But this is not how you're supposed to do it. You definitely do not roll before level 8 because you don't get Lion. Like, I'll check his items, but his items are pretty... Like, his items are also wrong.
Juggernaut stands ready.
Actually have 4 oak.
For the flayed twins, I seek blood.
This key has been absolutely useless. We've gotten no units from this. Not that I expected it, but yeah. Yo, this Spunky King. Okay. Okay. I feel like we've also had some really horrendous fights.
My faithful join me.
No Slytherin may fail.
There are none who cannot be mimicked. Feel the earth shake.
I think we're gonna stay with the Sin ban, and I think we're gonna go look for warriors. Whether or not it's a good choice, I'm not sure, but I think that's what we're gonna do. Yeah. I think roll slowly for warriors, and then go 9 and play that. What are the relics we can get? Damn, this is a tricky game. Could also play some 6-orc shit, but
The dusk is always ready for a fight. The hunter feasts. Axe or fist, it changes nothing.
The time has come for me.
Thank God.
also I used my tangos. I shouldn't have done that because I knew there was a likelihood that I might go 6-orc. And obviously using my tangos now feels pretty dumb. I'm gonna do this for gold. Which might not have been correct, but we're doing it. I have 7 warriors, right? I'm trying to figure out how much time I can take before I need to roll. If this had been Chen 2, we could have done this for a long time, but it's not. We can do it like this instead, probably. Let's try and play a little bit around this. I don't do 6-orc that often. It's not look like it shouldn't be that bad here. Oh my god. This is Lina, but with Mentor. Well, that was trash. He's not playing mage. He is playing mages. But he has no gold. Some meme idea. Also, I got the Grace because what were the other relics? March? I felt like March might be hard if we were playing warriors. Although March is really good. Like I was thinking about March, but March is hard if we're playing warriors, right? And I was thinking with Grace, I'm gonna roll on 9. If we just get like 1 IO and 2 Sven, or 1 IO and double this, or Agwarden. Sadly, we got tied Invoker, which are not that useful for us. Then this would be able to play off. Card, I was like, we don't have anything to card here. We don't have, like, we would, maybe if we got class card and we could make someone a priest, but we didn't have any of that. This. The extra mana is really nice with this anti-mage, I have to say. Like, playing this with Chen 2 and anti-mage 2 and Coddle 2 would definitely be legit. Like, because the health is very good. So I'm willing to not go warriors if we get like those units. But it would kind of have to be the anti-mage upgrade, the Chen upgrade, and the spell upgrade. We do have a good ban for it, right? We do have a good ban for 5 cost as well. Could sell this here. I'll sell this. But yeah. Do we? Ooh.
I bring an end.
I mean, this is better. Do we just go 6 Orc actually? Anyone in chat have any feelings about this? I feel like 6 Orc is going to be really strong this game. Like if we have Chen. If we have Chen. The issue is it would be really nice if Warlock Doctor were in. How do we fare as warriors? Bad, bad, good, mid, probably good, probably good, probably good. Still lost this, crazy. Just Enigma, I guess.
My faithful join me.
Let's try.
Vile sorcerers, to thy just reward my blade compels thee.
Tidehunter Dragon. On 8. This guy was playing like warriors. He was the guy with Monkey King, right? No, this... Yeah, he was the guy with Monkey King. This is such a bad way to play. Kind of switch is not smart. Sorry. This is a very good defensive item. Does this. This is no other play. Guardi on the AM.
Flayed twins. I see blood.
I bring an end to magic.
Behold my beauty.
A lot of Kunkas. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Also, yes. Also, yes. Also, yes. Not this.
The time has come for me.
We just need to get honestly, we just need to get an upgrade on the like the Chen. That were really strong. I got this stupid fucking relic. That's
Waiting for my bride.
nice.
For the flayed twins, I seek blood.
I don't want to do this because if we get this,
A new chapter in my black grimoire.
Hand of God.
Nice. Huge upgrades. Humongous upgrades. We're gonna put the ring on the Chen. Bottle can stay on the Caudle. Play this guy separately. Maybe actually even play him up. Do something like this. Because if he dies, then he gets summoned. If this guy dies, he gets summoned. Positioning of this is like okay. Skadi, I think, is on the AM. It should work on the Mana Void, right? How much he costs? It does. It's not that huge of an AoE though. Yeah, Fog is very strong for those who never play this. It always feels... sorry, 6 Orc. It often feels like you have something really good going when you have 6 Orc going. It's like you have so much sustain on your units, and if you have good units, and I have 3 good units here, 3 incredibly good units, and then I have the backup of this, right? That's really good. We got 1 IO so far, by the way. We got 1 IO out of our relic, just so we can all appreciate that this relic is absolutely fucking worthless. And I did roll a lot of gold. I went 9, and now I have 5 gold. So I rolled a good, decent amount. We even went up to 20 again, right? So we're probably in the realm of like 20, between 20 and 30 rolls at least, with free rolls as well. But I mean, that's how they decided this relic should work for some reason. So the real thing to consider about 6 Orc is when we are gonna level up, when we are gonna do our when we're gonna do our hero to hero, would it make sense to play 6 Orc? I actually think it would, because the thing about 6 Orc is a very cheap, almost late game timing, right? It's not exactly late game, but it is very cheap. And you kind of can hit like a late game peak with it, which is like the interesting bit. Oh, the
My faithful join
dog as well. Like, you can hit a timing with 6 Orc around 31, 32, almost always, right? You can do it with wizards as well. And in these kind of lobbies, that might be what we like. If we don't have eco and no one does, and we can't play into, it might be okay to consider as a more like realistic option. Okay, it's a little bit funny. Yeah, that is very pog. That's kind of hilarious. I don't feel like we're gonna lose. Like, realistically, do we really lose rounds now? Because then we never get items. Then we might as well just get this for the free rolls. That's kind of funny. Yeah, that was insane. After rolling for so long and not really seeing the units, then all of a sudden we just see both of them after just getting 1 IO that I roll with the extra gold I get from the creep round. That was definitely some good luck. Yeah, HG. Oh, Mango? Almost. Oh, Miguel, I forgot you were in the game. You actually got level 10. Interesting. You're playing a huge Akira board. Did you and I just not face each other at all? I feel like I haven't played against you once. I don't think we've met each other at all. Yeah. I mean, we only got two IOs from our IO relic, right? So it's like we were owed IOs in that sense. Oh my god. Okay. We need to change positioning for this though. I think we've got it. A little bit of positioning. GG. I think, Miguel, your board in the end actually was slightly stronger than mine, but I think I got the good positioning against your board. The anti-mage, right where the Queen of Pain drops, I think saves that board 100%. I think if the Quap screams, I'm completely fucked. And also the anti-mage protecting the Chen as well, giving us the battery that will win the fight in the end. It's funny, we don't really play late games like this often. Like, I'm not really a huge 6-Orc subscriber. Not because it's not strong, but it's wrong. We played Lorc a lot, right? In Lina Orc, you played 6-Orc a lot. But it's very rare I play 6-Orc with real boards. I didn't even play it back when people played 6-Orc with wizards. They would play Chen, one other Orc, and then they would play 3 wizards, right? I didn't play that either. I think I played it maybe one game. But I'm wondering if it's like even in the state it's in now, if it's like a decent enough tactic that you should do it some games. Definitely did well here. This is also maybe not the lobby you should. It's a bishop lobby. People play like okay in these lobbies. Like, we didn't really face meta things. Like, the only guy who tried something from the meta was this. I guess this guy also, but just trying to think like whether or not I should be doing this more, or whether or not this was just like a random game. Obviously getting the upgrades really huge. When we roll for tier 4, we also got Necrobook. Necrobook is insane. I do think getting the upgrades we got were somewhat likely, because you have to remember, we did have an assassin ban from early on because of the relic, right? So we did have a really good ban for finding Sven, for example. We saw double invoker as well. Maybe I could have played double Invoker over Coddle. I do wonder whether or not that would have been better. Invoker is pretty good right now. Yeah, but Incognito, we had a period where 6-Orc was quite popular in China. And then they nerfed 6-Orc. And the reason it was popular was because it's like a different version of 4-cost, right? Yep, you can also tank like some of the demon damage, which you can't tank with magic resistance, right? It's not like a meme board. I'm just wondering if I'm giving it too much grace to say that it did okay here. Funny, we had two people from like OG guilds, OGTs, OGY. What other board? I mean, in theory, Incognito, what wins you the board here, what wins you the fight is the Chen, right? The Chen is like the most important unit in this. Kind of how I would say in a lot of 4-cost boards, the Chen is also the most important unit. So boards where they somehow get to the Chen, those are the scary boards, I would say, right? Maybe like good Sin boards would be annoying, or like Sin Tauren boards. I think Akir boards are also really annoying because you will have someone blinking to the back line and hitting like either the Chen or the Coddle. Like they will kill, like they will swarm you before you swarm them, right? Meepo SF, I think, just has enough damage. Like maybe if you also get a pipe, you might be able to sustain, but I don't think so. Also because Meepo SF plays Enigma, and Enigma doesn't really care about doesn't really care that much about like extra health, right? The pure damage just fucks you. Goblin Drain I also think can probably out-sustain you. Of course, in this instance, I did have Sven, but if the Goblin Drain I player knows his salt, he will play a Demon Hunter. Like he'll go 10 and play a Demon Hunter, and then the Sven does physical damage, and then it doesn't matter. Either way, fun game.